with this big, bad American monster. I mean, the title is no joke. This thing is truly a Frankenstein. It borrows pieces from across time and manufacturers. So let's start from the outside in. The shell of this beast is a 1948 Chevrolet 3100 from the Advanced Design series. The lightest option in Chevy's workhorse pickup line, the 3100 is a half-ton payload-capable truck, and it made it to the market 1 year before the omnipresent Ford F-150 and outsold it. This held the #1 sales spot from 47 to 53. Ford's reign wouldn't even start until 1977. But I'm gonna bet that you've never seen a Chevy truck that looks quite like this. Take a close look and you'll find over 7 different shades of paint coming through the body of this truck. See, when they were piecing this truck together for the build, they started sanding down the body in order to give it a new paint job. And as they wore away at the paint, they found that the deeper they went, the more layers they discovered. Green, blue, yellow, and red. Over 7 different paint jobs over the 69 years this car has been on the road. So rather than remove and replace the storied history on this truck, the builders decided to sand to different depths all around the body and then clear coat it in order to encapsulate this car's colorful and visual history. It is striking. I mean, you're gonna get more head turns and waves in this than just about any supercar. Sure, maybe not a lot of people are gonna know what model Ferrari you're driving, but if you're rolling around in a multicolored old pickup truck, you better be ready to answer some questions. And it's not just the looks that make this truck so incredible. It's also the sounds. If you haven't already guessed, the beating heart of this truck is a 5.3-liter LS V8. The V8 sends roughly 400 horsepower straight to the back wheels via an automatic transmission. The LS engine is an incredibly popular choice for engine swapping. They're widely available, either directly from Chevrolet as a crate motor, or through the large number of vehicles that Chevy produced with it. Parts are widely produced and therefore affordable, making it an approachable mod. But most importantly, the LS motor is reliable, especially when you take into consideration how much power it can handle. Most stock LS varieties will put out something near 400 horsepower, and a little investment and know-how can make those numbers climb easily, and again, comparatively cheaper than other platforms. This particular block hasn't had anything crazy done to it, but that doesn't mean it's a slouch. There are no official 0 to 60 numbers for a truck like this, and it is heavy, but my butt dyno tells me it's plenty fast. The best part of this driving experience, though, is the torque. I'm much more interested in the torque feel of a car than in a horsepower figure. Top speed numbers and acceleration figures are fine to point to on paper, but for me, the real fun factor of a car is its ability to throw you back in your seat. And that's exactly the feeling you get from a hefty American V8. And it's not just a modern engine. The underworkings of this car are updated as well. Now, I don't mean to upset all you Chevy fans out there, but the suspension from this car is from a Ford Mustang with a 9-inch Ford rear end. I know, LS motor, Ford parts, but it works. With these additions, you get a suspension that is very capable. It's perfectly comfortable, not harsh over these sometimes damaged Midwest roads, but it's advanced enough to be able to handle the weight of a truck like this. It's no slot car, but you could hold your own in a tight bend. However, it has built-in speed control with no seat belts and bench seats. If you turn too quickly in this thing, you might end up in the passenger seat. But the aim of this truck is not to be anything you'd want to take to the track. It's comfortable, it's usable, it's perfect for exactly what we're doing now, driving down country roads and cruising. And that's important because the best part of this crazy truck is that it gets driven. This is no garage queen. It gets driven regularly. The owner, Marty, built this car with the idea in mind that it wouldn't just be an aesthetic pleasure, but it would be a truck. It's a pickup, so he'll throw things in the back. He'll take it to run errands or a car show or just enjoy a Sunday drive. And that's important. Too often, cars like this or super expensive and exclusive cars collect dust. They spend their lives as art pieces rather than tools for enjoyment. Perhaps you've restored a classic and you're afraid that it's going to fall apart. Then maybe I could understand your reluctance to take it out and drive. But personally, I don't understand it. You know, accuracy and recreation of a car is fine, but if it inhibits your ability to go out and experience the car, I can't get on board. To me, this is the perfect build for a classic car. Take the classic lines and absolutely one-of-a-kind exterior and wrap it around mechanics that are modern and reliable. The project car is a romantic idea, but the reality of spending more time tinkering than driving, that would wear on me. But this, you can rely on. I've never seen a car like this before, and I doubt I ever will again. From its durable bones to its classic good looks, this build is a perfect blend of function and fashion. It's fast, badass, and American, and above all, it's functional. And if you ask me, that's how you do it.